Hey there everyone and welcome to some more Near Monsters PvP. This video is the first of 4 videos which I'm going to do on my Link Fire team that I used at the beginning of May in the special rule that was everything has stun immune. Now this was a really fun special rule that I enjoyed lots. This team we're facing right here, this is kind of what the meta played because you saw a bunch of different things when there was like everything stun immune, but I think a lot of people were just like, I'm not quite sure how to build around this, or something like that, and they just went for Aura Dragon with Death Revenge. Anyway, so what I made was a Link Fire team, and this Link Fire team did amazingly well. I had over 90% win rate on it. It was just stupidly powerful. What I went for is, you can see there's 3 monsters in my front line which are immune to sleep. Because you've already got the immunity to stun, having immunity to sleep too means that it was really hard to kind of get through. And Link Fire sweeping is like really fast, which normally the way to kind of like stop teams that are stupidly fast is by having some control elements that, you know, will put them out of play or whatever. But because stun is out of, can't be used, then something like Link Fire sweeping is really good. So anyway, my Asterios, I had to use the Swift Fast Strike at the beginning to get the Aura Dragon down, which means it's kind of dead weight because I don't have a kill on it. However, I realised here that I could skip. I could use Infernocorn to put Tortogeist onto low HP, and then I could do the Assisted Blaze to basically kill off my own Asterios, getting rid of that annoying Tortogeist at the same time. Now, what is it with people using Motor Dragon and Timberlord? I don't get this. Like, it wasn't just this special rule, it was like, this happens in normal PvP too. Why the hell do people use Motor Dragon in 5th position and then Timberlord in their mid game? Like, those bronze shells are in order to slow down the enemy team, but the Timberlord has to kill the bronze shells because the only attack move it has is a hit-all move. I really do not get it, and at this point I probably could have done the life flip and killed off my own bronze shell and then had the next one killed off by Timberlord, but either way, I knew that one was going to die to Timberlord, and then again here, like, he does the Avenged Summon, but I know this bronze shell is going to get killed off by the Timberlord, so I'm not going to life flip it, I'm just going to accelerate my Gorga Wing. So the 2 matches which we've got in this video, they're actually pretty close. I won a lot of battles, but I tried to just save recordings which, like, it was more entertaining and stuff. So this one was actually pretty close. I got a bit locked here with my Mantiferno. I couldn't do the raw moves. Maneater wasn't going to kill anything. So yeah, again, I just used the... Or no, that was when I used the Accelerate. I'm not entirely sure. Anyway, so what I'm going to do here is I'm going to try to put that Asterios low enough that I can Maneater it. I don't know why I didn't do the hit-all. In hindsight, I probably could have. But... Well, actually, I don't know, because the damage there was a little over 1,000. The hit-all does about 800, I think. So it probably wouldn't have been enough. But anyway, I did that, so I now have a kill on Mantiferno, so I've got one of the 2 kills. But I'm not in a brilliant position, because things aren't poisoned, and I need them to be for my Gorga Wing. I'm looking at what I have next, and it's not going to do a whole lot against him. Unfortunately, my Gorga Wing also dies from that hit-all, so he doesn't have to face the Death Revenge. So there it does this throw all again. The Flare Vern's already done the Swift Double Poison Eater, so it just has a single Poison Eater. But again, I can't do a whole lot, and he can give turn to his Flare Vern again. I think he's got the Swift Fast Strike on his Asterios too. So anyway, I'm planning to kill Flare Vern with something because that's poisoned, but Asterios is the harder one to kill, which is why I've marked that one, planning to get it off with the Cornered Snipe, or whatever it's called. He hasn't got the Link Fire though, because I have been careful not to give him Link Fire for his Asterios, so he just purifies. And here I pause for quite a bit, because I'm thinking, do I do the skips and then do the Raw Cornered Snipe on Asterios, and then do the poison stuff, or do I just go for the Poison Touch, kill it with Volcaroth, and then, because I'm pretty sure that Geocosma that's next in line is on 1 HP, and I can just kill that with Mantiferno anyway. So in the end, I go for that, and sure enough, yeah, it's a 1 HP Geocosma, so I can win this from here. Just talking about the team again. So like I said, it's Link Fire almost all the way through, and at the end, I've got a lot of poison stuff, so we've even got this like epic that is actually pretty good. It's got high attack, and the 100-second Link Double Poison Eater. So if you have that in a proper fire poison team, it can do really good stuff. This second match, I decided to go as the first video. two clips which were kind of funny. So the first one being, so two clips which were like very much the meta teams. So the first one was Death Revenge, this one was Link Fire. A lot of other people were using Link Fire. This is something I noticed more towards the end of the special rule period, is that people started copying Link Fire stuff because a few people ran it, you know, like me and a few others, and then others were like, oh, this actually is really strong, let's try and do it ourselves. And that's why I actually switched to Kamishogun. I used to have Hellfox instead of Kamishogun, but Kamishogun is just brilliant with the Element Massacre. Yeah, Element Massacre, which I'm going to use here. I have no idea why he shielded his Robinator either, because that's like the monster which I didn't care about killing. Anyway, now we're in this awkward spot where the Asterios is going to Swift Fast Strike, probably my Catmander, and it's behind a Protector, and I'm thinking I really don't want to do Assisted Blaze. So in the end, I try and do the Chrono Killer, and sure enough it goes around the Protector. I was so happy with that. Now this Spookoid, what do I give him? Do I give him a Catmander or not? I decide to go for the Darkbane and go for Gorgawing, because what I'm going to do is I'm going to kill that Gorgawing with my Infernocorn, so by hurting it a little bit, I can then kill it off with a double piercing blow. I didn't really care if I hit the Spookoid or not. I tried to go around it with the first hit, I think, to slow down his Infernocorn that was coming in. You know, so if I killed the Spookoid with the Dragulus, then it was going to be a little bit later. Anyway, so I can kill off this Flare Vern. Things of mine are poisoned. However, Purify is actually better here, and it means that my monster's going to have slightly better lined up turns, I think. You might have noticed as well, Mantiferno comes in and accelerates my team, which makes Asterios just ridiculously good. If I ever kill an Asterios, it can just annihilate things. So anyway, not a whole lot you can do with Dragulus. So he decides to knock back my Kamishogun? No, not Kamishogun. Catmander, that's it. So yeah, here unfortunately though, the Magmarinus I can't kill, because if I try and hit that down to hold ground, he's just going to HP share, so I can't finish it off with Mantiferno. So I just go for the Flare Burn, so that my things entering don't enter poisoned. And I'm not entirely sure if this Man-Eater will kill, but it does. Just about kills the Metoid. So now he obviously does the Link Slayer Bane all, and we're just going to have to see if I can come back with monsters I get. Shiva Dragon went to sleep. Oh my god, that was lucky. That was so good. I was very happy with that. Now I've got a serious chance here. He can obviously kill quite a few things with his monsters, but yeah, I've got a chance. Things did get poisoned with that poison gas, so Flare Vern can do good stuff. So he goes to kill the Flare Vern. There is a chance that it doesn't die to that single charge Bloodthirst. It is one of the higher HP legendaries, but unfortunately it did die. So I need to kill off this Donrilla. It's going to be a big problem for me. So I decide I'm going to do these 2 double poison eaters on it, using those poison monsters 1 time each. Unfortunately, my Gorgawing died, which meant my Black Titan also killed my own monster. That's very unfortunate. I was really hoping I could line that up better. Black Titan did sometimes do that. It's good though. Like Black Titan, the entrance generally helps very well. It's just occasionally that it will backfire. So I've got a lot of like double hitting moves, so I need to take out these camouflage monsters. I go for Vixierid first. I also need to take out this Padronorca, and I decide to skip first because I don't want to hit a Death Revenge and then have my Volkagama die to the Death Revenge before I can kill off this Padronorca. It actually didn't quite kill Padronorca with the Poison Eater, so I had to finish it off with the Death Gazer. And from here, just about managed to win, because I can kill off those 2 monsters before killing off the Tailor Knight. So that's it for this video. Hope you enjoyed it. I don't know exactly when the other 3 were going to come out. I'm going to like stagger them between other videos. So they'll be coming out over the next kind of month or so, probably month or 2. Anyway, that's it for this video. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in a video soon.